Welcome on episode 6 of the Fat and Chatty podcast. We're sponsored by Fat and Scrappy Brand, the only brand made for wrestlers, by wrestlers, people mind being wrestlers. I am your host, the guy whose biggest character flaw is my ability to destroy shoes really quickly. My guest today is the only guy at the Call of Duty gets me 20-year-old wrestling shoes that lasted me 5 matches because I'm a moron. It is Phil Arnold. Welcome to the podcast, sir.
What's up, Lucas?
Nothing much. All right, so as I do with all my guests, it's going to be, one or two topics I want to talk about and then some personal questions for you. And I'm happy that Gabe is in here because, I don't know, you can probably figure that one of the questions is going to be about him. We'll get to that. So.
Fair enough.
Yeah, Hulk, the Nitros, which, you'll notice the problem with one of them.
Dude, I thought you sent those in.
Haven't had a chance. I have the soul. It's just a matter of me actually sending them in. Anyway, so I think that the first thing we got to talk about is NCAA rankings came out that Flo does every year. I'm going to state this before we even get into – I have like the top 4 or 5 in each weight that we can kind of, talk about and whatnot. These weight classes are not going to be what they are. No way. But let's just play along with the let's go with the kayfabe here, if we will. Make a pro wrestling. We'll go with it, just for fun. 125, Lee, Glory, Vito, Foley, Camacho. Kind of the 5 I thought was gonna be the top 5. I honestly though would have had Camacho, Foley, all the way around, but just 4 or 5. I mean, I think we're walking into a year where Lee's looking primed to win his 3rd title. Which, yes, 3rd. It should be his 4th, but it is what it is.
Yeah.
33. I have no clue. It's Rivera, Fix, Mitchich, RB White, Santo, Philippi, and we still have no clue what in the holy hell Soriano's doing. He may be in that weight. He may be taking another Olympic red shirt. We have no clue.
I mean, I think the real question you need to ask is whether or not Fix is even going to be wrestling.
You think he's gonna take another Olympic red shirt?
I don't know. I mean, it depends on how serious he is on making the teams, if he needs it, or if Coach Smith will let him take it.
That's possible too. I just can't wait to see like a Fix Rivera matchup or a Fix RBY matchup. That just makes me happy to think about.
Yeah.
Those matches are gonna be fun. Hell, even an Alvarez Fix match would be fun to watch.
Yeah.
There's so many.
Or I think the other part of the equation is whether or not I think what's his name from Cornell. I don't know if he's going to be at 25 again.
Vito. We even said in the beginning, there's no way these weight classes are staying the way they are. There's no way in hell you're going to have these weight classes. I think one. If that's even the bracket, like, because again, who knows if Yanni is going to go 41 again? Who knows if Ironman's going 41 again? Because Tommy Brands might say, we need you at 49. He might say, yes, sir, Coach Brands. Which, it'll be interesting.
J'Den will be huge if he can get down to 41.
49 as of right now. It's Sasso, O'Connor, Mahler, Lee, Deegan, Murin. I don't think Sasso's going 49 again. I think he's going to end up bumping.
No.
The reports are he's pulling weight, like a lot of weight to make 49.
I can't see that.
I mean,
I honestly can't. I mean, he may, but my God.
Yeah, I mean, he'd be a small 57, but he's a huge 49. Like, he's either going to be gigantic or he's going to be tiny. There's no real in between with him,
Yeah.
I mean, 57 in and of itself is a fun weight. Deacon, Hidlay, Carr, Delvecchia, Humphreys, Monday. That'll be a fun weight to watch play out as the season goes on, for sure. I mean,
I think 65 is one of those that it's so completely open and up in the air. But nobody's gonna figure that one out until you actually start wrestling.
Yeah,
no way.
Is it fair to say that at 157? I mean, is there really a consensus number one at 157? I mean, you say Hidlay, some would say Deacon, some would say Carr. I mean, I had Hidlay winning. But people call me crazy for that. So I mean, I don't know. 165, you have Mackay Lewis, Marinelli, Shane Griffith, Evan Wick, Logan Massa. That's a stacked 5 right there at 65. That's
yeah, but after I think Mackay and I will wind up on opposite sides of the bracket, but Mackay wins.
Absolutely, they'll wind up on opposite sides. And then you'll have like Griffith or Wick as this, or Mass even as the 3, depending on how that goes. 74, you have Kemmer, Amin, Labriola, Romero, Valencia, Stark. I can't pronounce that name. Storchi. That weight class is. I think that's one of the more safer weights, and since I think Kemmer wins that weight.
Nope.
Who do you got?
I think the younger Valencia comes back to true Valencia form.
Really?
And steps up his game like he used to back in the day when he was beginning in high school. He's got nobody's shadow to sit in, right? He can be his own man and wrestle his own style and be his own thing like he used to be back in the day.
I've not heard that from anybody. That is interesting. I don't know, bro. Kemmer is a bad man. And he's a big 74 too. People don't want to talk about that. He was bigger than Mark Hall, bro. Like he's bigger than Mark Hall. Like that's I don't know about little Valencia. I mean, I always thought you were gonna say Mean, and I would have been like San Marino, really? Okay. 84, Dean Bolden.
Put it out there now. He's my dark horse.
Bonacorsi, Brooks, Caffey. 84 is a crap, dude. 84. Every guy I just named in 84, you can tell me you have winning 84, and I'll believe it. I'm like, okay. Yeah.
Caffey. I'm a huge Caffey fan. I love Brooks. I think Caffey hands down steps up his game over the summer. I think he grows out his hair another 2 inches, and yeah,
good down block. I'll say Dean like for the short term, but I'm telling you guys, Lou Deprez is not one to be slept on. I'm telling you, that's your Valencia pick. That's my Valencia pick right there. Deprez is that dude.
I could see it.
He's a weirdly athletic 184. Weirdly, like the way that he can almost like the way that he can wrestle is very almost reminiscent of a younger and a little bit more athletic version or a little bit bigger version of Michael Poeta from Illinois.
Yeah.
I dig in the crates. I watch tape. You should know that. Come on now. But it's just
I see that.
I see a lot of similarities between them, especially that heavy left-hand club where he is this really – Deprez does a nice job with that left-hand club. He goes high crotch, sweep, straight single. He'll sometimes go drop it and blast. Like he has a lot that he does from that left that's really nice.
Yeah, but the problem with that is you put that up against Caffey's defense. Come on, dude.
Yeah.
Caffey is – you've seen his defense. It's ridiculous, man.
But I think
ridiculous.
is matchup central. I mean, how about this? I think Brooks is a really good matchup for Dean, but I don't think Brooks beats Bolin. Matchups wise, I don't think
agree.
Styles are good to face each other. But I think Dean, if Dean is a lucky man in the sense that, you know, if he wants the easier road, quote unquote, Brooks is on the other side of him at NCAAs. If he gets that, then
Yeah.
he'll be in decent shape. 197, Noah Adams, Ben Darmstadt, Jay Aleo, Schultz, Warner, Brocky. I made this pick for this NCAAs, and I got flack for it. I'm going to say it again. You go 32-0 at the Division I level, there's something to that. Come on now. He went 32-0. If it wasn't for the NCAAs being canceled, he had a good route to the finals. I got no Adams, man. I got the Mountaineer.
Look,
Out of West Virginia.
He had an incredible season, but I mean, I can't do it, man.
I just can't do it.
I can't do it. I could see Warner. I could see Warner.
Yeah, I can see that. I can see that. I can see that. I think, again, I think a lot of these guys, when you get to like the top 6 in most weights, it's just matchups. It's okay. Certain styles are just better matchups against other guys.
Yeah.
Now, 284, Gable.
Gable.
All right, moving on. I mean, Paris, Cassiope, Stencil, Hilger. I mean, that will be a good run to see who. No, not to be Gable. Let me make that clear, but to get to see where they end up placing. Because I think heavyweight. I think Michigan's primed to make a run as a team. You're gonna call me crazy.
You're crazy.
I know I am. But look at their lineup for a minute. You have Mitchich at 33. And I know I'm just naming big names here, but this is the guys within the top 6 right now, top 6 or 7. You have top to bottom, Paris, Amin, Massa, Mitchich. All of those guys, except for Paris, have wins over higher ranked guys in the bracket.
Yeah.
I'm not saying they're going to win NCAAs. What I'm saying is, though, if they have a good run, get a couple wins at the NCAA tournament that maybe we're not expecting them to get, they may be fighting for a top 2-3 spot. They really might be. And
I could see them maybe top 5, 6. No way top 3. No way.
Who's locked in above them? Iowa,
Ohio State. I quite frankly, and of course I'm biased, but I think you're going to see a big year from Missouri coming up.
Missouri's one of my sleeper picks. I think,
and I also think you're going to see a decent year out of Maryland.
The hell are you talking? What?
Okay, Maryland.
Decent by Maryland standards, or in general?
I think Maryland steps up their game. I think them adding.
So go and explain this pick and call me crazy for talking about Noah Adams a minute ago. Go ahead.
So, their coach, right? He has an innate ability to coach up. That's what it takes to be successful at that level, is having a coach that can take athletes that people look at and go, and turn them into guys getting on the podium. That is the measure of really a true D1. Any D1 coach can have a name behind him. Cale Sanderson. And you say Cale Sanderson gets the talent because Cale Sanderson's name is Cale Sanderson, right? You put those same teams on anybody else and put those same guys, it's going to be the same team. Who cares who the coach is, right? But now you put into a position a coach that has the ability to coach an athlete up to a level, right, to get them on the podium multiple times. And that's what's going to make all the difference in the world. And so that's, for me, that's why I put a lot of it on Maryland. I think, and you might not see them top 5 maybe this next year, but mark my words, I think they're moving up, man.
You're half convinced me here, because I can see the point you're trying to make, for sure. I see that point, and that's nothing against the coaching staff at Maryland. They are a great coaching staff. When you look top to bottom, head coach to even the assistants, it is a great staff. I mean, Jackson Smith went there.
Yeah.
Jackson Smith went there for a reason, you know? It's a great
exactly.
Staff. Just, I need to see them do more than wear doublets. I need to see something out of them first. Let me
Yeah, I still wish they wouldn't do that. Yeah.
Come on, at least winning them.
Yeah.
At least winning them first. Let's do that first.
Just don't even wear them.
I'll get on the hype train, but I'm not on you yet. I'm not on that yet.
Don't even wear them, man.
I think it'll be Iowa winning the team title for sure. I don't want to say they have it locked up, but I think Penn lost too much. Honestly, I think losing Shenzo and Hall, I don't want to say it neuters them, but
totally neuters them. There ain't no good to say.
Okay, I'll say that. I mean, who you got left? You got RBY. And by the way, this is not to say that they don't have good backups. I'm saying of the top 6, 7 guys, you got RBY, Lee. Am I missing anybody else here? Brooks. And then you don't have anybody else in the top 6, unless I'm stupid and forgetting a name here.
No, that's and they've got now. Keep in mind they had a really good class and reloaded in some spaces that they needed to get reloaded. You know,
sure.
You got Go coming in, but then you've also got the kid that's backing up Mark Hall at 74, who's a complete beast, right? So
sure.
This will be the year to really gauge a coaching staff's ability to coach those guys and get them ready for the next level. It'll be interesting to see what they do.
I think that this year's a good year to see how is Penn State going to trend for the next 5-6 years. What's the trend going to be? You know, if we're taking stock, I think Iowa's on the rise. Penn, I don't know about right now. We need to see this year, and then we'll reassess toward the end of the year. So now, let me take a break on college wrestling.